everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds for some people to jump on with me. Oops, ignore that comment. I'm both on Instagram and on Facebook. Let me see if I'm able to get rid of this. Beautiful. Hi, welcome in. Y'all, I'm feeling so excited. I'm so excited to connect with you today. I am feeling like we need to talk about gratitude. I don't know which way to look. I think I'm gonna focus right here. So Instagram and Facebook, just deal with it for a second. I wanna talk about gratitude today because I have been checked in 1,000,001 ways. What I mean by that is sometimes we are not grateful for the things we already have. We have access to so much, you guys. Like, I look at my business and I look at my audience and I look at all the blessings that I've been giving. I literally have people waiting on me. I literally have people being like, Jordy, when are you dropping a YouTube video? Jordy, what do you have going up? Literally, Jordy, how do I give you my money? And I sit here and I'm like, ugh, I feel lazy. Ooh, I don't feel like creating content today. Oh my goodness, I'm not feeling inspired. You know what, guys? I'm really ungrateful, is what I heard. So somebody basically made the comment of sometimes big things happen in your life. And this isn't like a group that I'm in right now, but sometimes big things happen in your life and you sit there and you take them for granted. Like maybe you prayed to have a home and now you have it and you've just normalized it so much you forget to be grateful that you have a home. Maybe you wanted to start your own business and once upon a time, it was such a far-fetched dream and now you have it and you take it for granted. And the reason I want to bring awareness to gratitude is because why do we take for granted the things we used to pray for? And I'm speaking for myself as a business owner. I literally have people waiting on me. That used to be a dream once upon a time. I literally used to stay up at night thinking, oh my goodness, how do I build an audience? Oh my goodness, how do I get people to care about what I have to say? And now I don't have time or inspiration to get a video up. I don't have the energy to just say, you know what, it's time to speak to my people. Hi guys, welcome in. I'm both on Instagram and Facebook. And what I found is that I'm just making a lot of excuses. The excuses are coming from the place of, why would people care? Why would they watch? What do they want to see? The thing is, oh, hi JKN. That's the thing. We sit here and we are ungrateful because I literally have people taking time right now to be here with me. And I'm waiting on motivation. I'm waiting on inspiration. I'm waiting on literal, whatever you believe in, God to come down and slap me and be like, Jordy, it's time to make content. Right? So the last couple of months, I found myself getting complacent and having somebody literally call me out and be like, Jordy, why don't you just stay grateful? Literally shifted my entire, yes, Jake, and it literally shifted my entire perspective on what I get to do. I get to have a business. I get to have people waiting on me. I get to have the freedom to say, man, I want to focus on my weight now. You know why? Because I don't have real problems anymore. Before it was like, oh, I can't pay my bills. How do I think I'm gonna run a business and be successful? And now that I have it, it's just like, it's normalized. It's okay. You just take it for granted. So the reason I wanted to pop on and really go deep on gratitude is because have you taken a second of your life to just look around and ask yourself how much you have to be grateful for? Like you used to stay up at night thinking about, man, I wish I had a client. I wish somebody would call. I wish somebody would show up. And now you have it. And you're just like, that's always going to be there. Y'all, it literally propelled me to sit down today and be like, I've been planning for 3 months, planning YouTube videos, planning Instagram content, planning lives, planning a funnel, planning all this stuff. And I'm like, what happened to doing? What happened to showing up? Because like the people that are literally saying, Jordy, we're dying to see what you got, put out some new stuff. They're literally waiting on me to move. They're waiting on me to show up. They're waiting on me to give a S word, right? All of that to say that, what the heck, you guys? Let me be your mirror. Let me call you out. Start being grateful for what you do have. Stop overthinking things that do not matter. SEO and whatever, ranking on videos and getting, oh, hi Carrie, welcome in my love. And having all these stuff, it doesn't matter. Why are we fixating on details instead of the meat and potatoes? Honestly, I have conversations with some of my clients around things like journaling and things like slowing down and taking time to meditate and taking time to literally just be. But I'm taking that for granted because I'm like, oh my goodness, like when I teach it to one of my clients and they're like, Jordy, this changed my life. I'm like, there's a million people out there who could use this information, but I'm not showing up. I'm literally sitting here worried about SEO and how I'm going to edit it. Hi, Renee, my love. And I'm literally saying, what am I going to put here? What am I going to write in this caption? It doesn't matter. You are the message. Get the message out. Hi, my love. You are the message. Talk about it. Be about it. Let people in. Let them see what you have. Stop hiding behind perfection and all this shit that does not matter. Literally be grateful for what you do have. If you have an audience of more than one person that's watching you, you get to serve. If you have people who have paid you money for what you do, you get to serve. If you have a YouTube channel with more than one subscriber, because at first it used to be just my mom. I just hit 100 the other day and I'm taking that for granted because there is no consistency. The reason there's no consistency is because we normalize these things and then we stop being grateful for it. Y'all, I used to live in a world where I was working corporate 9 to 5, sometimes 9 to 11, sometimes 9 to God knows when, weekends, holidays. Like the mortgage industry was no joke. And now I get to start my day at 11 a.m. I get to take a couple hours in the morning just for me. I get to do things like have a pool and have a gym and have a neighborhood that's safe. But do you think I'm using that to like go take a walk, to take care of my body, or with my business to serve? To show up unapologetically? It's yes. How do you get it, my girl? You're still in the industry. It is not easy to be in the mortgage industry, right? But when you finally break out of it and you do have an audience and you do have a business and people care, like y'all, how freaking blessed am I that I have all of you. That is the mindset that I'm trying to bring to you today is show up. Stop making excuses. It doesn't matter. Done is better than perfect. And I know you guys have heard all of that before, but when's the last time you just did something in the moment because it felt right? Me? Right now. Oh, hi, Kim. Literally for me, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to turn on the camera and talk about it because that one sentence literally transformed my entire mindset of showing up. I'm like, oh my goodness, we literally have ChatGPT. You could type a script and turn on the camera and be done. There is not a whole lot of work to do other than your presence. What literally gives you success and gets you clients is showing up, but do you find reasons not to? Do you literally sit there and talk yourself out of opportunities? Y'all, the moment that I turn my brain around to let me be grateful for what I have, if I could show you the opportunities that landed in my lap just today, the people that I've met just in the last 48 hours, you would not believe me. And the thing about it is now I'm grateful for what I'm doing now. I'm grateful for where I've been. And even more than that, I'm grateful for what is to come. Because I know that me showing up unapologetically, just showing you that I'm grateful that you care, that you want to listen, that there's something in my words, in me showing up, and me taking the time to be real and raw, that's making you be like, damn, me too. That's enough. That's all I need. It was never about money or the title or fame, like F all that, it'll come for sure. But the truth is, you guys, you have a mission, you have a purpose. Most of you started a business. Most of you have people counting on you, waiting on you, and we are making excuses for things that don't really matter. Literally, I'm sitting here in awe looking around at everybody that just tuned in, whether it's for 30 seconds or the entire time. What you see, this is you. Just show up. The reality is gratitude will change the game. And I'm not talking sitting on your journal like I'm grateful that it was sunny. I'm grateful for blah, blah, blah. I mean, genuinely look around. Did you have food today? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have people who care, who check on you? Do you have clients? Do you have a home? The moment you take account or accountability, I guess, for like everything that you do have, the big things like, oh my God, I have to do videos. Y'all, is a luxury. Can you imagine a lifestyle where I get to be a content creator? When I was in the mortgage industry, that was a dream. And now I have it. And I'm like, Instagram is dead. It's so much work. What do you mean? What a freaking luxury and a freaking privilege that I just get to turn on the camera and people care. Kim, that makes me so happy that it's getting to you, girl, because literally I used to cry at night thinking about, is this really gonna be my life? Am I really gonna sit here in the mortgage industry and just die here? And I'm not saying it was horrible. Obviously, it taught me sales, taught me a lot of skills. I met a lot of people. It opened a lot of doors. But my dream, what I really wanted to do was serve. It was help women. It was help them see themselves, even if it was through me. But you know why I haven't blown up, or why it hasn't taken off, or why somebody right now is crying? Because I didn't show up. There is someone praying for what you have. Hi, Christian. There's literally someone praying for what you have right now. There is literally someone praying, crying to have someone be like, I see you. I care about you. I've been you. But we're making excuses on things that do not matter. Choose to be grateful. Choose to focus on the things that actually get you moving forward. Gratitude changes the game, because it's not, oh my goodness, content is, how freaking lucky am I that I turn on a camera and money flows to me? How freaking lucky am I that clients come to me just because they saw a live one time? Do you know how many times I've shown up on a live and made a sale? Many. But you know why I don't make lives more often? Because my hair looks like crap. Because my makeup is not done. These are not real problems. So the reason I'm showing up and saying it is because somebody needs to. Somebody literally had to say, like, stay grateful. Even bigger than that, sometimes you have accomplishments. Last night, I saw a girl who's literally co-authored a book with Oprah. And she was downplaying that like it was nothing. And I'm like, girl, if my name was next to Oprah in anything, like at the bookstore even, do you know, oh, thank you, girl. Do you know how I would literally be jumping up and down being like, I co-authored a book with Oprah? But she was like, oh, it's no big deal. Are you grateful that you got the opportunity to co-author a book with Oprah? Are you grateful that you literally hold this space next to a name like that? We forget, y'all. We forget to be grateful for things we used to pray for. I am telling you, I have nights that I can literally play in my head where I was up crying over this. That I literally used to, and this is something that maybe, Kato, you're in the room, you would know. I would make stories on Snapchat back in the day, and then I would make stories on Instagram every single day, y'all. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to Starbucks, here's my coffee. I would make stories about, ooh, the weather is nice, or ooh, I got really drunk last night. But for my business, for my clients, for all the little Jordies that I serve, I don't show up because I'm tired, because my hair looks like crap. Like, are you kidding me? I used to record every single detail of my life like it was work. My dream was to be a vlogger at the time. And now that is my lifestyle. And I'm choosing not to show up because why? Because I'm actually afraid of being seen? Because it actually puts me in the spotlight? Like, what would happen if somebody saw a video like this and they were like, damn, she's amazing, let's put her on a stage? My entire life would change. Not only mine, but every woman that I serve, your life would change. Because the moment that it's a household name, we're all coming up together, right? But y'all, we have to choose to show up. We have to choose to make the content. We have to find a reason greater than we have to, and literally say, what a freaking honor it is to be me. What a freaking honor it is that I get to serve. What an honor that I get to make content and have people follow me. There are people who have 15,000 followers, a YouTube channel, a blog, an email list of 10,000, y'all, and they are getting opportunities left and right. Well, let me rephrase that. And they're not getting opportunities because they choose not to show up. And there are people here with like 30, 500. I literally know someone on Instagram with 500 followers making buku money, 6 figures, literally because she's consistent, because she shows up every day. And the thing about it is, it's not even about the money. It's about the lives you can change. It's about the people you can reach. There are literally people waiting to hear what I have to say. Maybe this message around gratitude will be the one, right? But we'll never know, because if I'm not creating doors for blessings to pour in, how can they possibly find me? Imagine that Oprah right now, it's on YouTube browsing and this video finds her. And she's like, whoa, who is this girl? Life-changing. But you know, if the video never gets made, it'll never be found. And it's not even about Oprah. It's about the person underneath that, whoever clicks that video, and it probably saves their life. And it probably makes them focus on the good and not take their own lives. And again, I'm speaking from a place of vulnerability because I needed someone to remind me what a blessing and how grateful, how lucky, truly how lucky and blessed I am to be able to do what I do every day. To be able to pay my bills doing what I do, to be able to help women. I've literally had people say, Jordy, I almost ended my life and you kept me from that. And I'm sitting over here worried about makeup. And I'm sitting over here worried about, oh, I don't feel like it. It's not about feeling like it. It's about what a freaking honor, show up. Right now, if somebody gave me a phone call and they're like, Jordy, I need your help, I would run to them. I'd be like, girl, yes, what can I do? But then I have an audience of, if I combine all of the people that follow me in all of the platforms, plus every single person I meet at the networking event, probably over 1,000 people waiting to be like, what does Jordy have? And you know what I'm doing, guys? I'm too worried that I don't look pretty. So be grateful. Be grateful for the space that you hold. Be grateful for the woman that you embody. Be grateful that you have the things that you prayed for. I'm telling you, there are things you have that other people wish they could. And sometimes it's as simple as like, you have children. I know people who lost their baby and they're literally grieving for the last 2 years. You have a business. I know people who don't have a way to leave their job. You have a home. I know people who are homeless that have more potential than me and you combined. I know people in a third world country who are barely making enough to eat food, and I get to throw away food at the end of the night. Be grateful. Gratitude will change your life. Gratitude will change the game. And for me, it reignited that flame of being optional to like, holy shit, I get to do this. What an honor it is that people are watching. And I'm telling you, just right now in this moment, 8 people here, 3 people here, 4 people here, y'all. And the views that it gets after is not about that. It's whoever's seeing this message, you were meant to hear it. If this landed on your lap, if this is on your screen, girl, let this be your message. Let this be the thing that makes you say, okay, I'm done. Pull up camera, record the video. Today, I proved to myself that it's all bullshit. I literally sat here planning videos and thinking, what should I do? And what are they gonna want? And it's not perfect. Y'all, I recorded 3 videos in less than an hour. Literally, simple things like how to journal, how to sit with limiting beliefs, how do you work through this stuff. I literally have programs that people need right now, but do you think I'm telling them about it? Do you really believe I'm sitting out here telling you, yo, Reiki sessions, they're so good, or yo, human design will change your life, or even deeper, coaching, let me teach you how to slow down. Did you guys know half of that stuff? Probably not. You know why? Because I'm over here hermiting, hiding, playing small, and I'm tired of it. We don't get to play small. If God puts you on a stage, even if that stage only has 1 person watching, you better show up. You better show up. And if you don't, let this be your reminder, there are people waiting on you. You are holding up somebody's healing. You are holding up somebody's progress. It has to be bigger than you. You got to be grateful that it is bigger than you. Because the entire point of all of this, you guys, is to make a difference, is to change a life, is to help someone in whatever business you have or don't have. There's a reason that you're doing it, and that reason is usually bigger than you. For me, I know pain. The little Jordys of the world, the sexual trauma, the abuse, the crap that you had to overcome to get to where you did, look at you, girl. And I'm saying that to me, but I'm also saying it to you. Whatever you had to overcome, whatever you had to go through to get to this place, you earned it. But are you grateful that you're here, or are you just taking it for granted and you're gonna let it fall right back down? Do you remember what it was like to cry yourself to sleep? Do you remember what it was like to like have so much anxiety? You're like, oh, I can't make a video. Y'all, you signed up for this. What a blessing it is that you get to show up in this way. So that's my little rant for the day. I was really just feeling inspired and just like, man, I need this reminder. I literally wrote it in my calendar in front of me here in my office. I am grateful in big, bold letters, because the moment that I forget, that's going to remind me to be grateful, to take a moment to be like, this is so much bigger than me. Who cares about my hair? Somebody needs this message. Sometimes God puts something in your heart. Sometimes you get something while you're journaling. Sometimes you hear a radio or a song or something that deeply impacts you and you have a message and you swallow it because it's not perfect, because it's not the right time. Y'all, it's enough. Stop hiding, stop playing small, and start being grateful. So I think that's the end of my rant. I think that's all I had for today. But trust me, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me, because there are things like a YouTube channel that I have, and the mindset behind that was, I want to reach more people. I want to serve more people. And you know, I haven't posted in over a month and a half. So let this video be my accountability to, I'm going to show up more. These videos are getting done because somebody needs them. Somebody needs to see them. And if you haven't followed me on YouTube, y'all, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow me. I'll probably drop that into like a, I don't know what you call it, like a story or something, so y'all can follow it. But let this be your reminder, y'all. Gratitude literally changes the game. I think I'm going to end it here. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. I'm so glad it resonated for you guys. I love you all. See how freaking blessed I am to have all of you just make time to be here. Take these moments and let them be the thing that drives you. Because even if one person, even if just one person was like, damn, Jordy, that reached me, and I've counted at least 10, then it mattered. Show up because it matters. Trust me. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now. Love you guys. Let me go ahead and end the live here. And also on Instagram. Take care, my loves.